how's it going? It's the Otter Samurai here. Welcome back to Slay the Princess. Last episode, it was wild. Things went cray-cray.
You horrid monster. Do you think
oh yeah, we killed the princess, by the way.
You've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
Yeah, so, we decided not to kill the princess and just sort of kill reality instead, and things went crazy. And then at the end of the episode, we were like, you know what? Fine, let's kill her. See what happens. And this is what happens. We're in the gray.
When we return to that cabin, because she's dead. We killed her. You.
Hey, the voice of the cold.
And so I killed you. You didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here. Oh, and I'm still here too. If you lot get to be blessed,
what about the contrarian?
Eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
Please take my life as a guilty conscience.
I think I'm better at killing than you are. So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2? It's our 3rd. What gave it away?
This is technically my 3rd? I don't know.
I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment,
my darling,
it may be damaged even further. Though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
Well, good, because she's a monster, apparently.
Then what? You'll kill us again.
We'll just keep coming back, stupid.
Just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
Bereavement.
Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying.
Yeah, because we'll just reset the story every time we fucking die.
You've done it twice. It was unpleasant.
True.
It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant. I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens.
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
How exciting. I'd love to see you try.
Oh boy. Woo.
Well, I'm not just...
No, shut up, narrator.
I'm going to actually do it. I'm looking forward to it. Good. I am too. Can I talk? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
Yeah, whatever the world. I'm debating myself. Calm down.
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading, and you're running out of time. Wait. But if her influence is spreading, that means there's hope. That means our beloved is waiting up there for us, ready to make amends.
Ready to suck our dick. Hold on.
I told you that she's alive. Don't mind him. I don't think he's doing too well.
He's a little cracked in the head, you know?
Better than any of you. I'm doing great. She's alive. Influence doesn't require life. But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive? Who said?
Yeah, okay, that's kind of true.
All they've done is changed.
Yeah, definitely, because, you know, we're not in chapter 1 again.
Serpents. Onward! Our living, breathing princess awaits us.
What happens if we don't go to the cabin?
Eventually, and the world will still end. The only way this resolves is if you find her and slay her before that happens.
Yeah, well, I killed her before, and that didn't go well.
Her out to be a monster. I'm tired of all this slander. She's never hurt anyone in her life except for us, and that was our fault. We don't know that. She could have done all sorts of things we weren't around to see.
Yeah, like kick a puppy. Oh god. Oh yeah, she's a monster. She has to die.
Leave, go to the cabin. I'm fine with either. So long as we don't just do the same thing again. That would be boring.
I'm the one charity. If we slay her again, you're not going to make us kill ourselves. Is that clear?
It's clear, you murderer. Though I should remind you that you're not as in charge as you seem to think you are.
Excuse me, I'm pressing the buttons. I control the story.
Last time was just a fluke. I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, if he kills us again, he kills us again. It doesn't matter. He'll tire out eventually. The flame of passion always burns out in the end.
Well, aren't you just a ray of sunshine?
Spoken like a true cynic.
Yeah, he watches Daria on
Enough
repeat.
bickering. Just stay focused and get to the cabin.
What happens next? Seems like our answer to the cabin. Might as well see this through. Bye! Nah, fuck it.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just... don't muck it up this time, alright? Oh, we'll muck it up alright. We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived. Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it.
Let's fuck the princess! You mean fuck her up, right?
Anything, but
Right?
I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful. Yes. Having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control? You're saying
Yeah,
that like
that's
stress
how
is
you.
just
That's
something
how I
you can
slick with life.
turn off. It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, Sarah, Sarah.
Even alive. What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion?
Easy. Fuck it all.
I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me.
You know, sometimes I actually do feel
This
like
is
that.
horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
This is like Kane from the episode of Amazing Digital Circus where they're trying to get the candy. He's like, "Get adventure quest. What are you still doing here? Go quest now."
The interior of the cabin feels dry and brittle.
Ooh.
Ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything
Fancy.
here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless. But
There's
you're
our
not
ghost
alone.
princess.
You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall. Is that her? Our beloved.
Yep.
So she does live.
As a
She doesn't
ghost.
look very alive to me. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but
Damn it.
it isn't a door, it's just that damn mirror again. Ah, yes, the mirror. So we can see the monster we've become. If it even lets us look before it vanishes too. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade.
No, there's nothing there.
Strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Probably because it's deep in the ghost's
Maybe
chest.
It's gone because we've already killed her with it. Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart. I suppose it doesn't matter
Sure.
why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
There is no door, it's just a fucking mirror.
As if something as flimsy as a missing door would stop us on our sacred quest. Cross the room. Find
Cross the
our way
room.
back to her. Make things right. You're clearly hallucinating, but I'd rather not get into it with you right now. The door to the basement is on the far side of the room, whether you can see it or not. You make your
Fine,
way
we're going to the
door
mirror.
of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door.
Quit gaslighting us, you
Still
dick!
so hazy. We should try and clean it off. Yes. Trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way. It's time for all of you to see what we've become. You reach forward and place your hand on the
Damn
door
it.
to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things. I see. We are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us. No way left to go but down.
Yep. Alright, here we go, into the basement, yet again. Ghost Girl!
An antique staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival.
I wonder what that would look like.
The torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow. There she is.
I'm sorry I killed you, Ghost Girl.
Love. She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
I'm sorry about last time we got... Hey, I'm sorry I killed you. We okay?
You receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so...
Hey, I'm sorry I killed you. We all good?
Of course she's livid, and with good reason. You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look...
Yeah, I ain't gonna cut it at all.
It won't do anything.
Fine, fuck it, I guess
the
it...
final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A
Okay, then.
body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom.
Oh, deep penetration.
She's dead. No. What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently.
Smitten, that's called a fucking ghost, you idiot.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. Thought we were all on the same page.
Metaphors.
Keeper. Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
Ah, fuck, the ghost locked
You
us
turn
in.
to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead.
Oh, she is dead.
Dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead?
Ghost? What the fuck is a
She's clearly
ghost?
Conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly
Yeah, ghosts can do
has
that.
a weapon. Your
Yeah,
pristine
ghosts can do that.
blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad, catastrophic even.
Well, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Pull it out and stab it right
Dead
back
or
in there?
not,
Jesus.
What are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table. We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
Yeah, you know what else she holds in her heart?
She
A
hasn't
fucking knife?
said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
You came back. I missed you.
That angelic voice. I missed you too, my beloved.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
sure snapped back to your old self quick. Yes. Seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my
Oh my
heart.
god, yes!
I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
Smitten's like, I'm gonna fuck that ghost. Let's do
It's
it.
a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
I'm gonna get that booty.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
This is the worst
It'll be
slinky
so
ever.
much better when it's gone.
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dude, you gotta stop using big words.
She's
What the fuck is
trying to
desiccation?
kill us. A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
But just a hunk of burning love. Are you mad at me for killing? I'm sorry.
You gave me so much to think about. And it's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be...
She's holding a grudge.
She's the star of the grudge.
She's perfect. The fire grows quickly, devouring the basement, dancing up the walls and painting every surface with strokes of flame. You're choked by smoke. The air around you grows uncomfortably warm. We've never burned to death before.
It's kind of warm in here, don't you think?
It's going to feel bad. I bet it'll feel really, really bad. Yes, it will be terrible. So you'd better come up with something to do, and fast. Your personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now. I think a bit of fiery passion is good for the world. You're just trying to spoil her fun.
Man, Smitten's dick is ready for this
Spoiling
princess.
anything. I'm trying to prevent oblivion.
Why'd you close the
I
door?
wanted to be with you. I don't want you to leave.
Okay, fair enough. I'll burn with you.
Everything's fine. She wants to be with us. Yeah, in a bad way. She just has a unique way of expressing things.
Oh my god, I love Smitten. You guys are gonna die, but he's like, eh, fuck it.
Grows in intensity as the flames draw ever nearer. You can practically feel your skin sizzling already. If you're going to try and stop her from killing you and destroying the whole world, you'd better do something, and you'd better do it now. I wonder if we look good right now. Fire makes a lot of
The
things
boner
look
of the group,
good.
yeah.
I can only imagine how dazzling our eyes are in the dancing flames. Do you think she's noticed?
Hey baby, I look beautiful in the fire. You wanna burn with me?
Want to burn to death. We don't have to, right?
I'm gonna burn!
It's okay. I'm going to burn too. And then we won't hurt anymore.
She's right about the last part.
Fire, fire,
Burning doesn't
fire!
hurt forever. The flames lick at your form, stripping layers of you away, causing your skin to blister and pop and crisp. As you burn, the princess glides to your
Flames
side.
of disaster or
her
flames of
ghostly
desire?
form blackening as she too succumbs.
Oh, I knew it! All it takes to kill a ghost is fire.
Going to die. I'd savor this feeling if I were you. Soon enough, we won't have nerves. And we'll get to die with her. After what you made us do last time, this is as sweet an end as we could hope for. She clutches you close to her chest, her eyes
Ooh.
bright and her smile wide with manic affection.
It's sizzling in my ears.
As the flames take you away.
Ah, I can hear the
Pain
sizzling in
is
my ears. Man.
unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins.
Damn, girl.
But it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything. See? That wasn't so bad.
Cool, now we can die in peace.
It was so bad. But somehow, nothing is so much worse. You'll get used to it. There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away.
Until it's cooked like a rotisserie chicken.
They always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop. Trust me.
Alright, calm down there, Mr. Nihilist.
The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grip.
Oh fuck, let's go.
It's very romantic, really. We got our happy ending after all. We can die happy.
Yep, there's another ending for the massive form to take. But despite your best efforts, you do not die. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Where does she go? Should we try and find her? Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. You've been here before, and you always get scared.
Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Yeah, don't worry about it, you
Yes.
pussy.
I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt. You don't need to comfort them.
Yeah, thanks, Cold.
Okay. If you say so.
It's gonna be nice and
Be
charming.
there waiting for us. I just know it. Whatever makes you happy.
Alright, here we go. Approaching the spirit mirror again. Signs as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The Birdman! I'm Bird Person! Oh my god. You've grown. So wait, does that mean, the bride is actually Tammy this whole time? We're in the long quiet. You're at the cabin. Hey girl, I got you a new form.
Empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Yeah, Tammy was a government spy, but you know, she could also be a princess. There's infinite possibilities with this woman.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Cool, thanks. Let's go. Were you saying
As a
about before?
child, the same as an infant. I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
Words are difficult for me. They never
What
find
is
the
English?
words to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Nah, it's cool, it's cool. I like having my brain
The
fucked with
vessels
this
you
way.
choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be
God, I love
is
this
different
singing in the
from
back.
What I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot
Okay.
tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed, but in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Alright, fair enough. When I go back, it says invisible all across. I mean, why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me, thank you.
Why won't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
You have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is passion betrayed, but even in the end, her love never faded. She will make for a bright heart.
And especially bright because she got barbecued.
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Shit, I want more. Fuck.
Gifts
What do you want me to
act
bring
when
you?
someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Neat. Alright, wipe my memory. Let's go.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Back to chapter 1. A bright heart. Bring the burned gray to her.
You're here to slay
Yep.
it.
Yep. Okay, with the world... Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
It's all part of the job.
I've already done all the, like, most of
Make
those
your
other,
way up the
like,
short
speaks, so...
path to the a warning. She will lie. We're not going to
Yep,
go
yep.
through this, right? Ignore him.
Yep. Alright, this time I'm just gonna go straight up to her, find her and kill her. I'm just gonna stab her. Not even gonna bother. See what ending we get out of that.
Is almost entirely the blade is your. You take.
Enter the basement. So yeah, there's no need to like repeat the stories because this is all in the first episode.
Her voice carried.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
What?
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Alright, that's different. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs.
Hey girl, what's up?
And lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
It's like, hello, Amazon, I got a stabbing for a princess. Princess?
She's so coldly beautiful.
Yes, that's me, down here.
Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Still your nerves.
You step forward, your grip on the
Just gonna
blade
straight up kill her.
as you steal
His old
the
shake.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I did it before and I got a sad ending, so we're gonna do a happy
probably
ending
shouldn't
now.
have been in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Kiss her. Throw her off her element, and then when she's like, what the fuck just happened? Stab her!
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Honestly, I never really questioned why only one arm is unchained, but...
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
She's like, oh shit, I didn't think of
You
this
feel
so...
flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
You fucked up.
this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
And then she actually dies. You know, you scared me for a second, princess.
So she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped.
Okay, she's already gone gray, or fade.
That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over? It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure.
Sure.
What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Check her entire body, you
I
pervert.
really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
Yeah, she's not
Told you
dead.
everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that. You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse. Even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking.
Yeah, shut the fuck up for a second.
Do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait.
See? Look.
What was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat. Followed by another. And another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Ah, shit, run!
Something
Oh,
digs
fuck!
into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for
Oh
that
shit,
now.
oh shit, oh shit, oh
You
shit.
collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by
Wanna
the
die
effort.
together with me,
The
baby?
little life
Oh,
that was
fuck.
left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
See you in the next chapter 1.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth.
Okay.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Razor. Ooh. I think this is a different chapter 2 than what I did before.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here to slay her.
Yep. Yep. Sorry, happened? No, but I died. What am I doing? She's gonna kill me again. Yeah, here we
I
go.
can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People
Yes, she
don't
did.
just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he
Oh,
doesn't
shut
remember
up.
What happened, then
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's
The
just going
voice
to
is cheated.
out of nowhere and stab us again.
stabbed to death. And you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, her arms are claws or some
That's
shit like that.
exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I
Oh,
assure you
bloody
she
hell.
has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all that really did happen. Why should I listen to
Those
you?
are two very different. Let's say you died last
Oh,
time.
I've already did.
We mostly did, but congrats. And I
Okay, let's just repeat it last time.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, had you failed to slay the princess,
Screw this.
at least you know not to. We were
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
A warning. She will lie.
It could
Yep.
be more on the
Yep.
money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay
Bitch.
focused and you'll be fine.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what's different inside the cabin this time.
The interior
Whoa.
of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
It is a... this cabin's all different.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Oh, come on.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin.
Again? God damn
You
it.
know how ridiculous you look, right? But there was a
This-
mirror a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
We keep getting gaslit. It sucks. Fine. I'll go in. With a shitty-ass basement.
The door to the basement
Wow.
creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
It's a monster
Seeping
wall.
out from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I'm making a sword. Get the fuck
That's
out of
right.
here.
Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor.
The jerkiest of Stanley
Begging
Parable
you to get
narrators.
out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
Hi, are you to kill me again?
Come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
That's your fake voice. That's a
There's
robo
something
voice.
so wrong with that voice.
Yeah. She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Oh, you think you're better than me, princess? Fuck you, bitch.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
She's like, hey, how's it
She
going?
remembers us.
Remember how you killed me?
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds
Pretty much.
threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
And she does remember that we killed her.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that.
Yep, she remembers that.
Don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
She's doing the sweaty face like, no, that's
There
just
you go
faking,
again, talking
no.
up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen. Ugh,
Fucker.
it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
Yeah, she did the anime sweat thing, like when she was like hiding a lie.
Even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
So you do remember.
Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Yes.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Nice slip up, bitch.
She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
I'd like to, I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
Up your cooch, where else?
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Motherfucker, she has a knife hidden. You stupid fuck. Let's see, prove it then. Prove you don't have a knife.
It's so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
Show me your arms then. What are you hiding?
The princess smiles
There
as
you
she
go.
pulls her hands from behind her back.
She's clutching the knife with her ass, just like squeezing butt cheeks.
Look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Either that, she's like Assassin's Creed, where she has the hand blades, like, comes out like, shink, pow, pow, pow.
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty
Okay.
sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Practically zero doesn't mean zero.
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never
lying
hide
bitch.
something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secrets are
Trust me,
here for
I'm not lying.
only. They have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Pulls it out of her vagina. Aha! Stab!
Her smile
Shit!
drops for a moment.
Death by
her
vagina
expression
knife.
sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
Sure.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
Let bygones be gone, bygones.
That doesn't sound like me.
I have
Yeah, it does.
absolutely zero doubt that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
Yeah, so we'll just keep talking. I don't want to talk to her.
Feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you gonna do if I let you out? Screw it. Let bygones be bygones.
So please stop standing so far out of reach.
Stop standing out of my knife reach.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
Yeah, Mr.
Oh, I'm
Narrator.
sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
Yeah, Mr.
You're acting
1%.
like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No. I have my dignity. Fine. And we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Like a bitch.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're
Look, I've met
different
you like
from
15 times already.
How would you like it if I did that, huh?
Yeah, feel
Silly
free.
little birdface thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
I'll throw my knife away,
I
okay?
bet you
Just
didn't
throw it.
like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I think
Bitch.
I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Alright. I don't have the key.
You don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's
Yeah.
bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit.
Oh,
In a sudden
shit.
burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
You think, narrator? You fucking think?
Conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're
Duck
safe
and
here.
stab her.
She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance. At least for a moment.
She's like, huh, I'm gonna figure. Oh, chop!
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices
Yep,
through her
thought so.
arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an
Ah,
arm and we
shit.
still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do.
Yeah, fight with a
Unfortunately
sword
for you
battle.
And for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a
Ah,
single
shit.
brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's much better at this than she was last time. Yeah, it's unreal.
Yeah, fuck.
Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Okay, cool, thanks.
And with a squelch, she does just that.
I'm gonna kill you now. And she just does it.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I love that. She's like, okay, I'm gonna kill you now. Bye.
You're on a path in the woods. No, you're
I'm
what?
dead. Oh,
The
shit.
interior of the cabin is
Hold on. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting the goddamn woods every time. We're starting the fucking cabining. You're what? Interior cabin sharp, constricting mess curved and battered sheet metal pushing towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who owns
Oh.
the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. What's the point of fighting?
The
if she's
hunted
just going to win every
and broken.
time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing. Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This many.
Our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction. That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Yeah, I know, what the fuck?
More. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure. I'll take the blade before letting you finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
We take out. Well, will you let me fucking finish? No, we take the store. We're gonna.
To win
It's like we're gonna
eventually.
speed run this.
And what if we never do?
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
That's something to look out the
It's just that
walls,
mirror
right?
Again, there isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
You make
Okay,
your way to the
approach the
door
mirror.
at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it.
Let's just move it out
Okay.
of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Voice of the Broken, played by Tina Belcher.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
What's impressive is that there's only 2 voice actors for this thing.
You step forward.
So the narrator
You
taking
don't
all these
get
voices.
to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic. An unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Marmalade.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hey, Trippy, have a nice fall.
It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Cool. Thank
Don't worry
goodness.
about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for
Okay.
her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to
True.
find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people.
Oh, that'd be cool to see an adult Paddington. I love Paddington. He's cute. So,
Your
any
internal
movie I'm.
bickering is
Whoa!
cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood.
Oh, that's
The empty
cheating.
flesh of
What
her
the
arms
fuck?
Flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yes.
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Praying mantis. Fighting her, obviously. I'm gonna try flirting with her.
I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her. Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna
we
get
have
some
to
head
flirt
somehow.
with the murderous monster.
I'd rather not. It's not like she wants us anyway.
Hey,
Oh,
sexy baby, how you doing?
let's see where this goes. A rosy blush
Yeah, I mean-
flushes the princess's cheeks, and a wide grin cuts across her face.
You're the only person I know, so that's a first. You're sweet. I like you. You're also gorgeous.
I have a thing for bird dick.
Damn, this is actually
Wow.
going to work, isn't it?
Still gonna kill you though.
Fuck!
Or not?
At least she likes us. I've never been liked before.
I rolled a 1 on the
Still
charisma
rolling
check.
her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She skewers you. Ow. What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is she likes us. She's even said as much. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on.
Yes, we did.
No, you're in a. Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. You might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Can your multiple arms take you now so we can do
to
it?
talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her, as long as we keep moving.
We'll
sure,
win her
okay.
heart eventually. Oh, great. It's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
I could only think of like 3 more voices.
Come on, show me something new.
Pulls out penis. Hey. Puff her up a bit. Doesn't work, she kills you again and again and again and again. Memory blurs, your conscience leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of conflict that transpires.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh.
Damn,
I
girl.
don't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes. We can't give up.
Oh.
Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
There's no such thing as pain.
Skewers you.
How many fucking plays she's got in her
See?
goddamn
We're
arms?
getting better.
Oh, shit, hold on. Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Okay, yeah, that was a good one. None of this is working. Think. Think. She skewers you. We're getting
Shit.
close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right.
Throw another shrimp on the
One last
bobby. We're
time, that's
done.
all and then everything goes dark. And you die.
Okay. Chapter 4. Mutually Assured Destruction. Edward Scissorhands looking ass.
Don't
Yeah.
lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Ho-ho! What if? Throw it out the window.
No, that's not gonna.
Dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind.
Oh, I had auto on. That's why I went fast.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Sure, I can.
That's why I kept skipping dialogue.
Yeah, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally.
Dumb ways to die.
Thing we're gonna manifest.
So many dumb ways to die.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is. How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door.
Let's go!
Towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only... It's fine. I'll just shut up then.
Oh, damn it, I did again. Only it's more of a slide, we know.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Nah, we don't need the narrator.
Just want to win. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Yeah.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Cut my lives into pieces. This is my last resort.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
I like killing you multiple times.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Pulls out a tit.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
She shits on the floor.
Are you going to say what she does? Oh, do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
We're gonna die anyway, might as well see the new
Me
thing.
too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you
describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Really? Oh, okay. I guess you need me.
Now!
The princess's skin twists,
Whoa.
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a
Whoa.
wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the
Whoa.
walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Ah, that's fucking
Are you
cool.
ready for what comes next?
Yeah, I die, right? Okay, come here. Come hug me.
Shit, she's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
Fuck, Smitten. Quit getting hard for every form she has.
Behold, the perfect woman.
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looks
Yeah, right?
painful.
How is she still alive?
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
Yeah, fuck all the other organs, I guess.
This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is
Backstab.
all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're
Same.
screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
All right,
What just happened?
Everybody, shut the fuck up for a second.
Quiet.
Yeah, you two narrators, shut up.
About you, it almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet you throw that in action. Your body moves on its own. Princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again. You and her are entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. Endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Blade strikes free of volition, and her strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Hey, there we go. There's our favorite arms lady. Do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass. Time for you to see what's in it. Ooh, I'm slimy. I'm decaying. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. At the cabin. Hey, I got you a new form.
Flowing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Cool.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are
No, I said
words that can
contradictions,
describe
not
me
construction.
into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Okay. When many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Does that change you? Does that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Fuck no! I love coming to this part. This is like where the cool, like, harmonic music comes in.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even
Aw.
in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Honestly, that's how I feel. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her.
Interesting.
she is exactly where she needs to be.
Figure out what you want me
The
finished.
desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
How many more vessels?
We will know when we near our destination.
Great. I'm gonna kill you,
If
right?
that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
Man, I feel depressed about killing you now.
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Maybe. Still not care what to bring
I
next?
care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
No preferences.
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets.
That's debatable.
My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
I'm ready to go back
I will
then.
be here when it is time for us to meet again.
I'm not gonna attack her. Everything goes dark and you die. I'm not gonna attack her or destroy my body because I think that means it's the end of the game. And there's like so many forms for her to like get.
On a path in the woods, and at the end of that.
Okay, so I think that'll be it for tonight's episode. Honestly, I kind of want to keep playing this, but I'm going to mix up other games along the way, so it's not going to just be like straight up one full thing for the channel. But I'm definitely going to be coming back to Slay the Princess. I don't know if I'm going to get like all the endings or anything, but I'm going to try to get a majority of them, because I do really, really, really enjoy this game. The choose your own adventure style is just really fun. I've never had fun with that before, but I'm loving it. Anyway, thank you so much for following along. I'll have this up on YouTube later, and I'll catch you guys for the next game. See ya.